Hey, how's everyone doing today? My name is Joe over at Bettorsinsight.com. Today is Friday, May 30th, and here are today's picks. We have a big day today, 5 games in the MLB, 1 in the NHL. Starting off today with the Atlanta Braves money line minus 119 against the Miami Marlins. 2-unit play, 238 to win 200. Atlanta's 4-0 in Julio Teheran's last 4 starts against the Marlins. Atlanta's 40-18 in their last 58 against Miami. Atlanta's coming off of getting swept by Boston, and we look for them to bounce back today. It's 2-unit play on Atlanta, 238 to win 200. Second play in the MLB is going to be the Tampa Bay Rays money line minus 120 against Boston Red Sox, 240 to win 200. Tampa Bay has won the last 5 against the Red Sox, including a 3-game sweep last week, where they won the game that David Price started, and also won a game where Workman, the starter for today for the Red Sox, also started. They beat him 8-5. He pitched 5 innings, but they hit him pretty good. So we like Tampa Bay to keep the streak going with David Price against the Red Sox and make it 6 in a row. It's 240 to win 200 on the money line, minus 120. The third play in the MLB is going to be the Baltimore Orioles minus 108 on the money line against the Houston Astros. 2-unit play, 216 to win 200. Baltimore is 5-0 and Gonzalez's last 5 is a favorite, while Houston is 0-5 and Oberholzer's last 5 starts at home. And also they've only won one of his last 12 starts. Oberholzer, that is, for the Astros. Baltimore is coming off a loss yesterday against the Astros. We look for them to bounce back. They've won 12 of the last 16 against Houston, and we think they're going to win this game today. We have them for 2 units on the money line, minus 108, 216 to win 200. The fourth game in the MLB is going to be the Pittsburgh Pirates money line, plus 136 against the LA Dodgers. It's also a 2-unit play, 200 to win 272. The last couple years, 3 years now, we've been fading every pitcher that's thrown a no-hitter in the previous start. I don't have our exact numbers, but I'm pretty sure we're about 75%, 75-80% with that trend. Really, that's the only thing we really need to bet the Pirates today. But also they're 8-1 in their last 9, coming off a loss when they had Liriano starting. Pittsburgh is also 5-0 in Liriano's last 5 as underdog, or plus 150 or less. Like I said, we always fade a pitcher on his next start after a no-hitter. We'd like for Pittsburgh to win this game. We've taken them on the money line for 2 units, plus 136, 200 to win 272. The last game in the MLB, we're going to take Seattle Mariners, minus 105 on the money line against Detroit Tigers. 2-unit play, 210 to win 200. Detroit has 10 guys in the lineup that is batting 2.00. They're batting 2 or under, including 4 guys that have never had a hit off of Iwakuma that are batting 0. Detroit's 3-8 in their last 11. They're struggling a little bit, and Detroit has also only won 2 of the last 10 games that Verlander has started as an underdog. Detroit is 1-5 or 1-4. I'm sorry, in their last 5 against Seattle in Seattle that Verlander has started, and Detroit is 3-7 in their last 10 games that Verlander has started against Seattle overall. Seattle's 4-1 in Iwakuma's last 5 starts in Game 1s and as a favorite, and also Seattle's 9-2 in their last 11 games against teams with winning records. We like for Iwakuma to shut the door down and have a big game against Detroit. 2-unit play with the Mariners, 210 to win 200. We also have one game in the NHL today. LA Kings money line minus 125. 2-unit play against Chicago Blackhawks, 250 to win 200. We capitalized on Chicago last game for 6 units, and we think the Kings are going to end this series tonight 3-2. If the Kings lose this game, I think Chicago, and I think they know Chicago will have good momentum going home for Game 7, and they'll probably lose if they go back to Chicago. So they want to get the series over with tonight. We think they do that. Like we said, we think they win this game 3-2. A little recap from yesterday. Toronto really hurt us yesterday. Would have really had a nice little 5-unit day. if they didn't blow the lead in the ninth. The closer couldn't get it done. So we went 1-2 in the MLB, minus 216. We went 1-0 with our straight bet in the NBA with the Spurs, plus 200. Went 0-1 in the NHL straight bet with the Rangers puck line. Couldn't hit the empty net. Had a breakaway in the last 5 minutes. Had a power play in the last 5 minutes. Almost had a two-man advantage. 2-on-1, a 3-on-1, and just couldn't get that last goal. So they won 1-0. We needed that second one. But we did hit our parlay with the Rangers money line and the Spurs money line for $296. So total yesterday plus $80 plus 3/4 units. Like I said, Toronto was a big swing for us. It was a 4 1/4 unit swing, so we would have had a plus 5 unit day if the Blue Jays could have finished that game in the ninth inning. They had the lead 6-5 and gave it up and lost in extra innings. But we like to keep the hot streak going today. We really like the board today, and hopefully we can make it 3 straight winning days, and you guys can cash some more tickets today. Best of luck. My name is Joe over at Bettorsinsight.com, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.